solo kill for PK.
One kill in the 6.5 minutes so far.
Here comes
Gets
Empty.
a little sketchy for Stomage. He's forced to flash. Now he's gonna get locked up a 3v1. Snowflower's forced to run, and GBM can't help. 2 kills now for G-Rex.
Beautiful. GBM has the blue buff. Catch him with Shockwave.
We were wondering when it would hit. GBM finally going in. Here comes Snowflower, gets the flash, the grand entrance, and the charm. He does pick up the kill as well.
Snowflower with a screen.
Quick change of pace, and Koala could go down here. He gets head bumped out on GBM. And a few more attacks. No, it's the flash! That only got worse.
Oh.
And Koala now goes down. It seems like that play itself.
Like the potential of getting a turret. It's not guaranteed.
Whoa, huge damage on the Candy. There's no way he's getting out alive here. Flash still down. 40 seconds on the clock for him. 3-2. Quickness goes in, and that's 2 members down. It's going to be Stitch getting hit up real hard. Koala's only living for a little bit longer on this one as a double kill comes through for Zeitnot. It's going to be a hit out on 2. That's the jungler. No, Candy is going to get himself taken down to possible penalty now coming in here for Stitch. PK's the next one to get hit. There's the quadra kill. Empties in the eyes of Fat Fabulous, but he turns around before he can get the crowd control in. And they don't want it. Just a turret next to come up. It's not what you want to see. Stomage getting knocked back, almost drunk under the table on that one by the explosive cat. Zeitnot's on the bottom of the fight. He starts off real quick with 1. Stitch forced to back out. There's the double kill already as Zeitnot continues to pile it on. The shock and awe from Supermassive is just too much for G-Rex. Fat Fabulous not stopping for the turret this time. There's the quadra. Oh my God, the quadra into a penta for Zeitnot.
What a magnet, Zeitnot. They don't even have a
coming in favor of Supermassive as they take down the first inhibitor of the game. The last 7 minutes have been incredibly explosive, and Supermassive have been riding the wave.
Miasma is a little bit difficult, so Supermassive need to be patient, but in they go.
Featherstorm immediately. That's going to be the Ornhorn going out. Fat Fabulous and Stomage into the middle of the fight. They could be going down. Snowflower's into the middle and pops up the rest of GRX. Health bars are dropping as Empty goes first. Koala's going to fall next as another kill comes through for Zeitnot. He'll pick up another triple. Pile him on, baby. 16-3 at 30 minutes in. And Supermassive is going to sweep the rug out from under GRX in game 1. And we're going to game 2. How can they respond?
12-0-1 for Zeitnot. No one walked over and checked that, and they're going top lane. Here's the Nocturne
from Fat Fabulous, keeps himself alive, and they get Fear of Death. And Fear of the Death is putting PK beyond. He will be down for 17 seconds. That's a kill and assist.
Looking for Stomage, and he may just walk right into him.
He doesn't have flash from the top lane play. Quickly impaled and taken down. Stomage with just a sliver of health left and dunked by Candy on the Aatrox.
Yeah, nice job there. GRX, while they started to threaten that roam up, we'll see if they want to dive this. I think this is a tough one to pull off, but there's no MR and no HP built up.
They telegraphed it in. Foxfire's going to grab aggro. No, Fat Fabulous grabs aggro right away. Beautifully done on the Urgot for GBM to get the damage in and pick up another kill for top lane.
Yeah, and that's what can happen here. PK building
in the jungle long ago. Charm onto Candy. He is down. As that is going to be Sweets for the side. A Supermassive.
Was their group. How strong were the opponents? But here's the engage.
Oh, they get Empty. Will they be able to take him down right away? Oh, they're onto the back line and trying to get away as Stitch. He goes down immediately. Stomage getting out front of the turret. Koala's going to be the next one to go to possibly as Empty gets pulled in. A Fear Beyond Death. And they're going to drop PK. The turret isn't even damaging Fat Fabulous as the team can prioritize the next target. G-Rex.
PK now down in this rush. Not sure you really want to be up in this guy's face like this.
Flipped and tripped. Disdain is on. They try to purge him out, and that's going to be the hit coming in. Is Stomage going to be able to get the kill? Yes. No, Stomage gets killed, I should say. Stitch comes up with that one, and they're now trying to turn it on to Fat Fabulous, but he's just too bot lane. 5-3. Another kill possibly coming through. It's going to be a big charm onto Koala, and they drop him.
Just absolutely take him down there. The charm landed from GBM.
Damage, but they kill Stitch so fast. It doesn't matter how much net damage you're denying from them. The front end burst is already too much.
Definitely agree. That being said, though, if they can hang on in these fights.
Deja Vu towards the bot side. Blade Caller not able to get those in, but he is still going to be suppressed. Fear Beyond Death takes down PK from just about full health as the team continues to shred his HP. He does have Solar Flare up, and he's probably the only one going in with Empty on the small follow. Empty's flash is out. The Impale can't even come in now, as they'll have to walk into the fight. Great job by Supermassive to stay as that death ball. Nobody can actually find a target that they want, and it makes it almost impossible to engage. Now they're gonna have to take Fat Fabulous, but it's definitely not what they want. Candy tries to go in. Fat Fabulous finally down after 4 members can focus all their damage in. Here comes the Orn Horn, his PK is back up, and it looks like Supermassive have overstayed their welcome. Triple kill for Candy, as Supermassive is caught with their hand in the jar.
Maybe. And is even on levels. We'll see if he can actually even get the vision.
Vision denied. Alteration Warp outside. And see that he is coming in. 5,000 onto Baron. Zeitnot just on the bottom side. Stomage flashing in, and he's not going to get it. But the timing was there. A valiant attempt by Stomage, and he goes down.
That was so close to him getting that. Would have been massive. Far down, so Supermassive need to stay calm.
Orn Horn's gonna start the fight off as they do see Charm is down for GBM. They try to focus him. Suppressed in is Fat Fabulous once again. Snowflower goes in with a 3-man knockup. Is the follow-up damage there as all of G-Rex starts to go low. Fear Beyond Death gets onto Candy, but he is able to resurrect with World Ender. Stitch goes in, the Cathian Rain gets the double kill to come in. He throws down the stopwatch, and he is safe in place. They will be able to grab mid lane in a huge fight. 4,800 gold power play. The same play from Supermassive. Deja Vu. This is the fight that went in favor of G-Rex, but it's starting off on the right foot for Supermassive as they again shock and awe. They GLP onto G-Rex, and now the chase is on as G-Rex cannot return the damage. They've lost GBM, but Supermassive still pushing forward. Empty, can he say it? I can do anything you can do better, only if he can make it over the wall to flash and smite though. 3,500 HP on to Baron. It's going to be Candy there as well to try and create Distractin with a little bit of hit over the wall. Empty throws the Fracture in, but he's not going to be able to make it. Disdain closer, goes down to Fat Fabulous, and Stitch is now into the fight. Will they be able to take Baron off of the members of Supermassive? But there is no chase to be had after that, and
Don't rush it. Wait for someone to have to go wave through that, then look for a dive if they're going to.
My eyes are on Empty, also looking at that Orn Horn. Candy tries to go in, nearsighted, and that is going to be, I believe, GBM getting locked in. No, it's Snowflower, so he cannot initiate, and they are able to get the kill. So as you said, not being patient.
Snowflower's gonna go down, so not only do you not get an inhibitor, do you not get a tower, do you not end the game, you're giving up multiple kills, you're giving over the Infernal, and you're more of kind of the supportive style of role, slowing them down, but they're looking for a fight now.
Zeitnot gets his Storm onto that Feather Storm, rather.
On his Zeitnot!
Solar Flare. Koala goes in, and it's going to be Zeitnot going down immediately inside the fight is Snowflower, but he goes down before being able to bop anybody else up as Stitch starts to pick up the kills we saw him getting last game. And now Fat Fabulous is going to find himself going down. Huge plays in the triple kill for Stitch. Another Deja Vu. I cannot believe this is how G-Rex is able to come back in each game.
Here, unless GBM can pull off some sort of a miracle.
Inhibitor's going to go down. GBM the only one left here. Stomage on the backside saying, walk this way, look at me. He's trying to hit up Empty. They go for the turrets, and G-Rex has just flipped this game on its head. A few minutes ago, G-Rex was defending their inhibitors, and now inside the base of Supermassive, they are putting on a clinic to take down the towers. Here it comes from Snowflower. Zanya's in from Candy, and game 2 goes to G-Rex.
What a turnaround there from G-Rex. They were on the brink of defeat. Could have easily been down 2-0 here, but they certainly, fireworks are available. They're going in.
Black Shield's a longer cooldown than the headbutt Pulverize. Soul Shackles goes down. They get a nice stun onto Zeitnot. Will he be able to come back with the damage? Flashing forward, Stitch gets the heal, and it's going to be the kill for Koala. They look to lock down Snowflower, and they will shrivel him up. No, Koala is going to back off. It looks like they'll be able to get him. He just doesn't want to give the kill to Empty. Where is good guy Stitch on this one? Come back and get the kill, bro. Wow, that is a Broman. They give it over to Empty. Nicely done by G-Rex.
You just call that a Broman?
It is a Broman.
Looking for the dive now, perhaps.
GBM in and out of the Shroud. He did take a bit of turret aggro first. Candy very low. There's the second dash in. GBM doesn't have much more damage, and he goes down to Candy. Candy will not fall with the Retribution kill around the map, and Candy comes up huge on Stomage, the double kill in mid.
Oh, man.
Immediately on the bot lane, a little bit of a Dark Binding wide, and they'll still be going for Baron, or Dragon rather. That's Infernal going over to Stomage, but now he's in a pretty sore fight as GBM gets into this one, throws out the kunai, and now he's going to be dealing the damage. First kill to Empty. Candy stunned. Candy's down by the hands of Zeitnot. And Supermassive once again suffocates G-Rex.
Double shutdown there for Zeitnot as well. He gets a shutdown on Empty and on Candy. And they will get this kill on Koala here eventually. Stomage able to steal away that Infernal as well. That was huge.
Just a little tappy. And he gets the kill. Supermassive throughout this series. The fights they're able to close down on. This one giving them 3 kills.
Yeah, and I think this is pretty well orchestrated by G-Rex. Here comes the engage.
Flawless duet on the GBM. Candy's everywhere, trying to give him 2 and 3 things to think about. Oh my God! Koala gets absolutely obliterated by the cast, but they return the kill onto Stomage and bite back immediately. What a quick 1-2 from each team.
Yeah, trade for kills, but Lucian is on the top side. It's a 4v3 in mid lane, and the Rift Herald is available for G-Rex. They're looking for more.
Huge bot lanes pushing in their favor as well as they yo-yo this back and forth. They found GBM a bit. He gets out of the Shroud, and now they can see him. Fat Fabulous is trying to be a tank on the front with Snowflower. He goes down, Unbreakable Will is there, but they will burn through it. It doesn't even matter. No, Snowflower lives. And it's Fat Fabulous that goes down as the sacrificial lamb. A nice dive in from Stitch will solidify that kill on Alistar, and mid-turret will fall. Stomage trying to do what he can to get in or get anybody on the way out. Candy gets hit. A little bit of damage there from GBM. Supermassive in small moments here for Snowflower. Another one not working out. Ultimate Zeitnot just missing onto that one, and Snowflower may be able to walk out of this one alive. Stitch won't have the final say on this one. Stitch is gonna go down right away, and they lose Snowflower on the fight anyways. Here comes the Ornhorn, knocking up the team on the way through. His Candy can't get himself into a good spot. Stomage lives with a sliver of health as PK comes through with a quick chomp down onto Zeitnot.
Yeah, GRX will get back really close to him. Trouble?
Candy looking all right. He should be able to knock it out of this one as he gets put right to the back of the fight. The front line is still the tankiest for Supermassive here, and they can put it into the damage area. PK gets himself into a real sore spot as he goes down, and Supermassive says thank you very much for 2 kills. On the left side, they can see him. Gets the binding. This will deter them from fighting, but they know putting everything into Snowflower hasn't really worked for them just yet. Snowflower says, well, you have no choice. Dark Binding just misses over the left shoulder of every member of Supermassive, and Stitch is unthreaded.
They take down Stitch, but they peeled off the Baron to do it, and you have to think they might have been able to...
These are the fights that they win. GBM pulls aggression. You see Stomage come in. You see a few other members, but not this time. The story's written for G-Rex. The kill comes through. 1 going in for Stitch is now the fight. 3 knock up over onto Stomage, Snowflower, and Zeitnot as he is the focus. Fat Fabulous giving him great defense and peel as Zeitnot can trigger back into the fight. They have lost GBM. That's a lot of damage down for Supermassive, and they are forced to turn from the fight as G-Rex once again finds the fight they need for Baron.
Yeah, they're going to commit to this Baron. No chance of stopping it for Zeitnot and Fat Fabulous. G-Rex are going to take a huge lead in this game with the Baron secured. And that binding from Koala was game-changing. Predicts where GBM is going to go. Nails the binding. They get the picks, and Supermassive just getting peeled apart.
And the thing that works in those fights, as I was just saying, I'm made to eat crow after it.
Towards much more of a late game kind of scaling build. He is not doing something like a Ma and QSS. He's building 4 damage. He knows that there's a lot of pressure on him to be
eyes on Empty to see him diving in. Snowflower for the crowd control as Koala also keeps eyes on him with the black shield. Candy's up on the top side, looking to get in the fight as the Ornhorn comes out. Empty tries to jump in right away to deny the fight. In goes Snowflower for the double hit on the backside. Stitch goes on the side. GBM's very low off Killer Instinct right away. Fat Fabulous tries to get out of the fight. PK zones 2 off, just behind the inhibitor. Supermassive now trying to look at the fight and see how they can get back in 1. It's Candy. They gulp him up, and now it's the rest of the members in the eyes of Supermassive. It does not
see
crazy.
If they can turn this into a big win. They got 1 kill, but here's G-Rex.
Stomage going very low, has to use the Zanyas at that point. What a hit from Empty! Knocking up 3 members of Supermassive, and a Supermassive hit! Big stuff from GRX as Fabulous starts to trade back with a little bit of damage on that Ornn. Empty in now, takes down Zeitnot by himself in mid lane as Fat Fabulous next to go down. PK takes him out. Stomage forced to run, and G-Rex is gonna have some time with Supermassive.
They are on the Baron.
Koala trying to defend. Soul Shackle onto Stomage to keep the smite out. Beautifully done by him, but there's going to be enough time. They can't focus on the whole time. Flash and Zhonya's down there, but they've bought Stomage's eyes, and they have bought everything they need to grab Baron. Nicely done. GRX setting up on the right side. Supermassive wants to take PK down. How long can he live? He's big Cho'Gath, but he's going to go down eventually, and it's going to be pressure now from Supermassive to come in onto G-Rex. How long do they stay, and do they overstay their welcome? Koala and Empty are going to be on the left side. Teleport coming in on the top to get that Fabulous back in before the rest of the team. That's actually going to be Zeitnot in with the culling first. Nexus is already going down. There's no chance to stop it. G-Rex through the front door says thank you very much, and they take game 3.
Supermassive take the Cho'Gath, but G-Rex take the game as they just run straight down bot lane there, finishing it out and putting themselves at match point.
Quickly making a decision at the end.
I guess, but they're actually going to try to go for the fight here.
Realm Warp will put him in front of GBM, but that could be a Shockwave ultimate to keep Candy in place. Damage down to Stomage. Dragon's going to come up as he is angry about the fight in his den. And here's the Horn. Blast code over. Oh, what a shot by PK! Eagle Eye Horn coming through.
For those aggressive all-ins.
No ward over the pit just yet. Looks like that will easily go down. A little bit of movement speed.
Culling is getting low.
Culling coming out. That could be another reason for G-Rex to fight. Stitch uses the heal. Zeitnot now forward a little bit, also uses his heal to get away, and here comes the Horn through one member. They get Zeitnot even on the flash. Dustbringer doesn't make it, but Candy does. And he picks up his first kill of the game. G-Rex now 3-0.
Yeah.
Ooh, they try to throw down Paranoia, and it will be successful in taking down Zeitnot. They won't be able to get Snowflower, though. Stomage coming around from the side, almost grabbed Koala in a solo warding situation. But here comes GBM 4 on that Ornn for PK. Koala a little too close for comfort. The culling almost killing him, but it's going to be the Ignite from Snowflower to come through as Stitch trying to be that body blocker. Rift Herald picked up by Supermassive, and they're going to have to get scary. Nocturne ultimate already onto GBM in the mid lane. They are able to take him down immediately. He doesn't go anywhere. Empty's actually very low. Black shield on. Here comes Fabulous with the bot lane. Absolutely decimates him as the Horn comes through. Shield your eyes from the ornographic material. Stomage is going to be going down. Fabulous may be next as they try to turn the fight. And Zeitnot is just a little too late for the party.
Yeah, the re-engage there was so good. Really good in essentially this final game.
They find any fight, and Sandy just on the end. Horn is about to come off a cooldown. PK could use it, fires up the Horn, and he slams down the mallet. In goes Empty, and he tries to get the kill, but he could fall. Empty stays alive. They've got Stomates on the run now, as Zeitnot and Fabulous try to run down mid lane. GBM's already been wiped out of the fight. There's the grab onto Stomates. Oh, he puts himself back into the frying pan, and he's cooked up with the rest of the team.
Yeah, Stomage goes down, so does
his hardest to get in here. Dark Binding is nice, but Snowflower still wants to crowd control the team. He has his quickness. He can get in and charm them up and at least deter the fight. Zeitnot trying to put damage onto PK. Gets hit by the Dark Binding. Koala is hitting true, but he's out of mana now. He can't offer too much.
In there.
Well, 1,700 on the Baron. Fabulous is low. That's going to be a smite for Empty, and they do grab Baron.
The Rise ult!
Koala's left out to dry, but that's all right for G-Rex.
So well done there by G-Rex, buying so much time, escaping with that
Baron power play. Oh my God, Fabulous could go down, use a stopwatch. It's gonna be a wanted in from Snowflower, and here comes Empty for the Paranoia. Horn going all the way through the fight as PK cannot get it back in for the knockup, but it's not gonna deter them from going under the turret. They do get Zeitnot down immediately. Fabulous doing what he can to stop the rest of the fight, but the turret is in the eyes of G-Rex now as PK goes forward with a double Searing Charge knockup on a GBM and Snowflower. Snowflower with the ability to go back. G-Rex. Everybody's had their hand in the pie. Everyone's participating, and Zeitnot is getting a little hyphy as they want to solidify some kills. They say G-Rex has taken too much. Airborne knocked up, knocked down is Koala as he gets a taste of his own medicine. Candy and PK from the other side now. Empty puts himself in the frying pan. No, he's going to go down to the GA. Zeitnot's on the right side of the fight. Eyes onto him as he tries to deliver in the Lucian damage. A great kill onto Empty coming in from GBM, and Stitch is looking for his targets. Not even afraid of a 2v1. Fabulous falls into Scion death form, and Stitch able to push the rest of the members of Supermassive out. Down goes Snowflower.
And this could do it. We'll see. They're actually not even going to try to push the base.
They won't. Nope.
They're just taking an inhibitor, and wow, I'm actually really surprised they're not even going to try to go straight for those inhibitors. At the very least, they will take the use. They're corralling the Brim.
It looks disgusting, Azael. A clinic here from G-Rex if they can win the fight, but it is going to be Candy shut down first. Fat Fabulous trying to deny PK, trying to deny Stitch. Koala, 200 HP from going down, and it looks like Supermassive has turned the tide of the fight. PK is going to go down, and G-Rex is looking sore on this one.
Supermassive against the odds and kite out the fight. Such good positioning.
In on this one, and he can't get Fat Fabulous can't get there. Teleports down for him. Ornhorn comes out. They got two into the choke point on the bot side of jungle. But here comes the rest of Supermassive on the backside. A nice hit up by PK in the searing charge. And a very much resurrecting Zeitnot trying to stay alive as he gets himself back up. Relentless pursuit to safety as PK will now take down Snowflower, and this could be it, Azael. A fight on two fronts.
They're TPing in the base.
Could not handle. That's going to be Stomage going down. G-Rex looking great inside the base of Supermassive. Unstoppable as he gets into the base. Fat Fabulous stays alive as he can give one last ounce of breath with Zeitnot to defend the Nexus. G-Rex looking to move on to the main stage. 18-8 in one of the bloodiest series we've had as teams try to make it. Fabulous low, but it is GRX, Stitch, Koala, and PK to put the finishing touches on the game. They know they've got it. They're padding the stats. G-Rex has to feel fantastic in their first ever appearance at Worlds. They're going to be making it to the main stage. Supermassive doing everything they can to stop them, but it'll never be enough. G-Rex is moving on.
And what a series from the LMS third seed, 3-1, battling back in multiple games, getting stronger and stronger throughout the showing, throughout the day. They really did earn it here. And